Welcome to the next installment in my lecture series for microeconomic principles. In this particular video lecture, I'm going to be taking a look at a problem that students had issues with in Chapter 5, the elasticity chapter. This particular problem was very problematic. I had a number of students who emailed me for assistance, and also the performance on the quiz and on the homework was quite poor. So I thought I'd go and put together a little video related to this so students would have a better understanding for this type of question, in particular moving towards the first test of the semester. So we are in Chapter 5, Section 2, and this is text problem 8. Studies have fixed the short-run price elasticity of demand for gasoline at the pump at negative 0.2. Suppose that international hostilities lead to a sudden cutoff in crude oil supplies. As a result, U.S. supplies of refined gasoline, getting a little repetitive here, gasoline drop and the quantity demanded decreases by 50%. If gasoline were selling for $2 per gallon before the cutoff, what new price of gasoline would you expect to see in the coming month? Apologies for that. Some short typing problems here on my part. That's what happens when you do things at 1 o'clock in the morning. All right. So we're given the price elasticity and we're given the change in the quantity. And what we want to know is what's going to be the change in the price. So if you remember, the price elasticity of demand is given by this formula here. So the price elasticity of demand is just the percent change in the quantity divided by the percent change in the price. So we are given the price elasticity of demand and we are given the percent change in the quantity, and what we want to do is find out what the percent change in the price is going to be. So we have to just rearrange the formula very quickly. And by rearranging, not that formula, I don't want that formula. Come on, guys, get together. Again, 1 o'clock in the morning, sometimes you have some issues. So here is how we rewrite the formula in order to find the percent change in the price. So all we did was multiply by the percent change in P and divide by both sides by the price elasticity of demand to give us this. So now we have the information and we can figure out what the percent change in the price is going to be. So we can insert that information, and let me actually take a screen capture of that information. And let me insert that in there. Don't like how it's colored that way, but we'll leave it that way. So we just take 0.5, which is the given change in the quantity. We move that out of the way. And we divide by the price elasticity of demand, which is equal to 0.2. And as my econ lab said, you could treat the price elasticity of demand as a positive number. So if we multiply that through, we end up with the percent change in the price is equal to 2.5. And again, let me take a little quick screen capture here and put that in there, and let me shrink that down. So we end up with the change in the price is going to be 2.5. So the change in the price of gasoline is going to increase. The price of gasoline is going to increase by 250% or 2.5 times. So we know that the change in the price is going to be $5, right? Because we have a $2 price. We know that it's going to increase 2.5 times. So the increase is going to be $5. So the new price, let me put that in there, the price new is going to equal the original price. So it's going to be $2, not $200, $2. And let me make that a little bit bigger. We change the font on that a little bit so it's easier for people to see. So the new price is going to be equal to the original price, $2, plus the increase in the price. And the increase in the price is going to be $2 multiplied by 2.5, which is going to be the percent change in the price. So the new price is going to be $2 plus $5, which is going to give us a price of $7 at the end. So I think the issue that some students probably had with this particular problem was, number one, realizing that you were going to be using the price elasticity of demand formula. The second part was making sure that you rearrange the formula to give you the percent change in the price. Also, I think from previous experience that some students forgot to put 50% as 0.5. So to get the percent change in the price, it's just the percent change in the quantity, which is 50% or 0.5, divided by the price elasticity, the absolute value of it, 0.2. So that gives us a percent change in the price of 2.5. And I think that the final issue that people probably ran into is they neglected or forgot that we were calculating the change in the price. So you had to take the original price and add that change in the price to that. So that might have been a second issue, that you might have just thought it was going to be $5, the new price, and neglecting to add it into the original price.